go to the Telegraph, and after the England players bottle their protest at the first sign of trouble, Alex Scott picks up their slack, Leo, it seems.
So Alex Scott is the BBC World Cup pundit and former England women's captain. Oh, we've got a women's football team. That's nice. So she wore the OneLove armband, which is banned, a different spelling, by FIFA during the coverage of the men's team's Qatar 2022 opener against Iran. So she, even though the team of men were scared to defy FIFA, she, a female woman, was happy to go in.
She can't be getting a yellow card. She's a pundit. She is under no threat. There's nothing FIFA can do her.
She could get fired.
Well, I suppose she could.
FIFA could be like...
By FIFA.
They could say, listen, the guy from FIFA could come out and be like, listen, I'm black, I'm disabled, I'm a woman, and you got to fire her.
I like that, though, the band with a different spelling. I think it should be called that, the armband. This is all just getting spiralling out of control, isn't it?
Yeah, it was...
Especially after an opening match in which we... An absolute, like a landslide result, and all anyone can talk about is these ridiculous armbands.
I think the idea was that this was going to be like their one moment of protest against, and now even that's gone. And I think that's why people
and as we said earlier, I mean, compared to Iran, who just stood there and refused to sing.
Absolutely, we'll talk about that. But, you know, but Qatar has revealed themselves, essentially. And, you know, people talk about sports washing. I think this has massively backfired. I think that they've seen what kind of regime Qatar is. Sorry to bring it back to things, but, you know, they banned kosher food there. They banned Jewish prayer there. You know, they are an intolerant...
Can you even fly in from Israel?
That's the one thing they've done, but Israeli journalists are being...
It's got to be on an ICBM.
But Israeli journalists are being hassled in the street, and it's just showing that it's an intolerant society.
Yeah.
But I think it's important that footballers are able to make political statements, because I want to know what the political opinions are of spoilt 22-year-olds who are only good at kicking a ball. I mean, that's the most important. Them, pop stars, Hollywood actresses. I mean, why would I want to know from a politician or an economist?
See, I was hoping that you would be inspired and take the knee right now.
I am. I'm just so tall.
Oh, yeah.
Stay the same height.
That's it. He's had the stool removed. But it is interesting. I mean, actresses and actors, they are, yes, absolutely. They think that their voice is worth hearing. And they are people whose greatest talent is learning other people's words.
Yeah, putting on a hat. Playing dress up.
And footballers, you know, with all due respect, it is important to their job that they do what they're told. I mean, the success of the team absolutely relies on them all being of a single, you know, they have a consensus. So it's absurd that we should understand that they have any kind of input on an individual level.
And it really sort of reveals the lie behind virtue signalling that, you know, they'll take the knee, they'll wear the armband in the UK, in the West, where the battles have already been won, but they won't wear the armband in Qatar, where it's just they get money for doing it in the UK and they get money for doing it in Qatar.
It's exactly the same, of course, to be fair, with Apple products, with BMW, all of these people who put the rainbow flag on their logo when the month comes around, but not in the Middle East.